We ported here for about 3 days. Wednesday's our last day, and then we'll probably sail on Thursday. And we're about to go in to visit the village for the first time. Oh, this is nuts. Look at this. This river is flowing. Oh, it's a bit sketch.
So just a few issues. We are completely out of rice on the boat, which in Indonesia is a real problem. And we are currently having to cross a flooded river section to go into town to get the rice. And I use the word town very loosely. Who even knows if this place has a shop?
Beautiful, walking to the village. The camp?
Yeah, Tarimbang.
Tarimbang camp?
Tarimbang. Pantai Tarimbang.
Oh, beach.
Tarimbang.
Tarimbang is beach.
This is a funny example of me trying to learn Bahasa Indonesia caught on camera. Pantai actually means beach, and Tarimbang is the name of the village we're going to, not the other way around. We soon found out that there really isn't a store in town, and the market where you can buy food is only 1 day a week, and it had just happened. Seeing this beautiful Ibu in her garden with her beautiful dress on is the first time I can remember really falling in love with the people here.
Whoa, dried octopus.
Since we desperately needed food, this Ibu sold us vegetables straight out of her garden.
We're just waiting for Tenor to come pick us up with our little box of groceries that we got from the village. And the sunset is gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. So in the mornings, you'll see all these fishing boats out. A lot of these boats have been made out of a single log. And this is the livelihood, the main industry for these people is fishing.
Today we are headed back in town for our second attempt at finding some rice. The river is significantly easier to cross because of the tide.
What is it, Jem? What are those? Wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. So much better than yesterday.
So different.
Oh. Right. We're off to find the rice. The wonderful rice that will feed us.
Wonderful rice of Sumba.
Nazi. Here, what is this guy doing out here? This is like a random.
Coming during the day, the village was alive. The kids were all out at school, and you could hear their singing and playing from the streets. We were led to a house in the village. Something about Refan's brother's girlfriend's family lived here. They invited us in for a cup of coffee and some fellowship.
Oh, terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Oh, coffee Sumba. Oh. Oh, is it good?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, that's so good. Oh.
Dan buang pa berterima pag manggon yung gamahan.
This couple's name is Bobby and Dahlia, or at least that's their English name. This was one of the most impactful times I had during my whole month in Indonesia. This couple, after sitting and sharing their coffee and stories with us, proceeded to tell us that their oldest daughter had just passed away 2 weeks ago. Yet they were so eager to share all that they had with us and to welcome us into their home even in the midst of their grieving.
Tomato.
Yeah.
They even ordered a mini market on the scooter down for us so we could pick out some produce. They've picked fresh papaya and coconuts from their trees and gave them to us and gave us 5 kilos of rice. No charge at all. Just gave it to us. How can someone in the middle of so much grieving be so kind and so generous and so giving when they have so little? This challenged me deeply on a completely new way to exist in this world. What could I ever own or possess in this world that would be worth holding on to with a closed fist? Isn't life itself the most valuable gift that we have? We got to see firsthand how these people cook, preserve, and eat their fish.
Lasts for like a year.
The dried fish lasts for like a year. Whoa.
Oh!
Listen to the singing. Hello! 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 Hello!
Hello!
Apa kabar? Apa kabar?
Baik-baik.
Yeah.
Sa di bawah.
Kamu di bawah. Berapa tadi?
Yo!
Here you can see firsthand how much of a challenge the language barrier was.
Oh,
Enggak.
no.
Oh wait, no. We are peep. And then
Tidak bagus.
later. Nanti.
Tidak, bukan mango.
Nah,
No mango.
No?
nah, it's not a mango. Okay. Oh,
Really?
never mind.
This afternoon, Gemma tried her hand at spearfishing for the first time while I videoed. This was by far the most beautiful place to snorkel out of any of the places that we stayed. Gemma saw a sea turtle, I saw a stingray, and a bunch of beautiful little fish.
It is about 4 in the morning and we're about to set sail for the first time. So see how that goes.
Up to this point, we had just been trolling from bay to bay, but today we actually put up the sails. I was super excited to learn how sailing actually works, as I've never had helped before.
Remote Indonesia, baby.
We're sailing to a smaller island where if you walk all the way around the island, it's about 6 miles. The island is home to about 200 Muslim families, and we're excited to see what we find
Little
there.
island, little but bigger island. Well, we made it. There's this guy over there. We're going to hike up the mountain, hopefully.
When we arrived, we decided to try to get to the tallest point of the mountain. As we were coming in the little tender, a guy named Ari hopped into the ocean to pull up our boat for us. When Rob told him what we were doing, he insisted on coming along with us and being our personal tour guide.
Wow! Oh my!
Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at all the palm trees on the beach.
It's so pretty! Cantik!
Wow.
Almost there, Jem! Yo!
I had never seen a view quite like this one. You could see straight through the ocean to the reef. It was so clear that from the highest point on the island, you could still see the rock and coral formations on the ocean floor.
Curious. I wonder what these buildings are. All the glass is broken out, but it's like, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, where's the goat?
On the hill!
Oh my goodness! Whoa! There's so many.
What a beautiful ending to the day. Also, I'm not exactly sure what was going on, but on our way back, the Indonesian guys kept talking to Rob about Gemma and I, and we think there might have been some bartering going on for us. Luckily, Rob didn't want to trade us for some goats, and I'm not an Indonesian Muslim housewife. The next day started off pretty exciting.
So this boat was just coming by and we asked if we could have a ride to shore. Hold on. Okay! Wow! Yeah!
In a potential attempt to be the heroes of the village, these guys gave us a ride in their fishing boat back to shore and then invited us into their home to eat some fish and squid with them. Now I know a lot of you guys are thinking in your heads, whoa, 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 probably not safe for these girls to go on the island. But the thing about the culture is that they had to respect Rob because he was a guest. And so if they would have done anything to us, it would have come back to him, and in their culture that would be very shameful and disrespectful. So we actually felt very welcomed and very safe on the island. We had continual guests visiting us and bringing us food throughout the day.
Mustard or raw scrambled egg.
Yum yum. Mantap.
I tried a lot of exotic food that day that I never thought I would try. I gotta say, I was not a big fan, but hey, you never know until you try, right? Looks like the sail is up and we're on to somewhere new. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this adventure.